Hello there everyone. Right now in Cobalt, it's 3:40 PM on Monday, February 1st, 2021. There really isn't any news to speak of today, but... Oh, listen to this. I was having a hard time with my crossword puzzle, but I finally figured it out. Oh dear, I guess that doesn't really qualify as news, does it? And with that, I'll get back to work, supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time, we checked out some of the new content for the January update. So this time, we'll have to see some other things that were added recently. First of all, we have all of the special items that were added with the update immediately, and we have bought them all to show off. There's the football rug, the fiery cheer megaphone, the Rossetti model, and the bean tossing kit. So now we can throw beans at people. And also we have a megaphone. Let's see what this does. Cool. First of all, let's yet again check the Nook shopping app to see if anything else interesting was added. So, we now have Valentine's Day themed items, the chocolate heart and the heart-shaped bouquet. So let's order both of those to show off a little bit later. But that is not all. There should still be something else added, hopefully, because it was not available before. Oh, that looks really festive. I don't remember those lights being there. Maybe they were. So yeah, let's check the stores. Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. I assume it has to be in stock now because there aren't that many days left before the actual event, unless it's only available on the event itself. Ah, there it is, the ogre costume. So this is for Setsubun, one of the Oni costumes for the event. There are various variants of it as well, and because Setsubun is the third, I assume you'd want to buy these ASAP. I'll probably buy all of the variants so I have them in the catalog for later. But yeah, just to show off. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not going to be available for much longer, so if you're interested, you should probably get those items ASAP. All done? Nothing caught your eye? But that is not all. Thanks, please come again. We also want to check Nooks store as well. Hello, welcome to Nooks Cranny. So this is new. Seems like you're interested in Festival Parasol. Those are in limited supply, so act fast if you're curious. Or if you're serious. Let's see, that's 2,500 bells. What do you think? Excellent purchase. Yes, thank you for the 2,500 bells. I should inform you that this item was inspired by the upcoming festival event on February 15th. And, if you're interested, we have a collection of reactions in the cabinet that go perfectly with Festival. I should mention that they're only available from now through the day of Festival. Don't miss out. So, we actually do have specific furniture for Festival. I'll be trying to collect all of it before the actual event, but also, curious about what's in the cabinet, here's what we have today. Viva Festival Reaction Set. Great choice, you'll be able to learn all kinds of fun new reactions from the Viva Festival Reaction Set. Oh, but if you want that collection, you better hurry. It's only available until February 15th. Let's see, that's 19,800 bells. What do you think? Excellent purchase. Huh? Okay. I see, this totally makes sense. Whoa, I learned some new reactions. I can press ZR to see all of them and choose how to express myself. Can I demonstrate this in the store itself? Let's go to all and scroll over here. There's definitely room for a lot more. But we have some new reactions that are pretty cool, and even the Nooklings react, which is a little bit unexpected, actually. I was expecting the villagers to react, not the shopkeepers. So yeah, little dances. That's really cool, actually. So yeah, now we are kind of in the festival spirit. Not quite, because I think there are also outfits added at some point. I actually don't know when that will be, though, so we'll have to check back a little bit later. Thank you. Alright, so we have gone over all of the new things we can see for now. The next check-in date will probably be, I think it was February 10th, because some new items get added then as well. A lot of items are being added this month, but not a whole lot of other things, which is kind of a shame. It feels like this is a very shopping app centric update beyond the festival event. It is kind of a shame that you don't get full events for any of these. Previously, what happened was things were basically region locked, so Japan would get Setsubun, and elsewhere would get Groundhog Day. So this is kind of like a way to compromise, instead of trying to design separate holidays for each region, basically having one holiday per region, or one like event, by just having it basically just in the form of items. And I kind of don't know how to feel about that. I feel like it makes sense. This is the first Animal Crossing to get a worldwide simultaneous release, so this does make a lot of sense. But I actually kind of would have preferred full holidays release, for two reasons. Actually, it could be a little bit weird, actually, but in some ways, I think it would actually increase it would give a reason to travel more in Animal Crossing. So for example, if you know someone in another region with New Leaf, you could go to their town and experience that region's holiday. So I wish, for that reason, the holidays were a bit more fleshed out in order to make it possible to actually experience full holidays specific to each region. But on the other hand, for those who don't know people in other regions, this is a lot more convenient for actually getting every item, so there are pros and cons to both ways. I am trying something new with the roses. Yes, I'm still trying to get blue roses. Basically, it seems like some of the guides I was using kind of took shortcuts, like basically cutting out steps. So ultimately, you need hybrid red roses, but the actual method that I was using was not working, so I found another guide with like a 7-step process. So I'm on like step 4. I need hybrid orange roses from these, and I need something from these as well, and then this is going to take a very long time. So yeah, let's hope eventually we'll end up with blue roses by the end of this. I suppose this is actually kind of a fitting time to talk about this since we're also getting the Valentine's Day items. So yeah, a good time to talk about trying to get roses. Also something worth mentioning is there was actually sales information about Animal Crossing released today, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that because I think it is good to know in terms of the future of this game. This game sold really well. Almost 32 million copies sold within 9 months. So that's really impressive. It could probably hit like 30... It will probably be like 33 million by its 1-year anniversary. So that's going to be interesting to see whenever Nintendo releases their fourth quarter results. Because of this, though, this means it is not only the best-selling Animal Crossing, but based on what I could find out, it's also sold so well that it is basically sold more than every other Animal Crossing game combined. Obviously excluding Pocket Camp, because I don't think because that's a free-to-play game, so that doesn't really count in terms of like sales, because you're not buying the game, you're downloading the game and then buying additional content in theory, or playing it for free. So in terms of like actual copies sold, yeah, that's big. This game has sold ridiculously well. Again, it released at a perfect time where people needed a game to escape, kind of to just a nice little chill land where you can take a break from the world, I feel. That's why I play Animal Crossing a lot, even now, is when I'm not feeling well, sometimes I'll just play a little bit of Animal Crossing to get my mind off of things, and over the last year or so, there's been a lot of things like that. So yeah, even though this is definitely a little bit light on content, I have still definitely gotten my money's worth out of this Animal Crossing game, because I've played it so much since launch, even as someone who wishes there was more to do. But this also means that I feel like the future of this game is relatively safe. You know, it sold so well that I'm pretty sure they're going to keep supporting it for a long time, and probably even longer than they would have initially thought. Like, live service games are always kind of tricky with this, but like, my guess would have been maybe a year or two of content, depending on how things have gone. Like, if things have gone delayed, they might have extended it a little bit longer to begin with. But because it's literally already one of the best-selling Switch games, I think it is number 2 after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which released at launch, or actually like a couple months after launch. Yeah, it's already almost passed up like every launch game, or launch window title for the Switch. So I think it's safe to say that they're going to keep supporting this game for a ridiculously long time. Like, I want to say, if I had to give a prediction, probably until 2022, if I had to make a guess. Like, possibly more than just like 1 or 2 years. Like, I would have given it till like the 2-year anniversary. Maybe they would have kind of stopped supporting it then, similar to Splatoon, but with Splatoon 2 as well, it sold well enough to keep justifying adding even more than they originally planned, and Animal Crossing has sold about 3 times of what Splatoon 2 sold. So yeah, I think it's safe to say we could get at least 3 or more years of updates, which is great. This is all speculation, of course, but I think it's increasingly likely that this game will be supported for a long time, which is cool. Kind kind of like Pocket Camp. I hope they eventually bring over a lot more of the missing features and other things like the furniture sets from Pocket Camp that are really cool. And this game generally prioritizes crafting over like set furniture series, and I hope they eventually bring in more actual furniture series. Like, we're missing a lot, and Pocket Camp has added so much that I really want in this game. So yeah, again, this game really isn't at its full potential, but given its success, I think they will try to push this game to its absolute limits in terms of how much they're going to try to support it. Which is cool as an Animal Crossing fan. So yeah, the game has been super successful. And yeah, even though I don't think it's the best Animal Crossing, it just released at a really good time when everyone needed like a really good like escapist kind of game. I definitely have gotten a lot of mileage out of this game for that very reason. Same reason I played like Stardew Valley for hundreds of hours, then restarted my file and then played a couple more like dozen hours of that, and I will do the same when 1.5 launches, hopefully by the end of this month or next month, because I think it was supposed to release for consoles pretty soon. So yeah, these little life simulation games are just really nice ways to kind of relax for a bit, and yeah, this game has definitely been a good source of relaxation, even though I do wish some old characters would also return at some point. I still hope the Pelicans, Pellyfels, and Pete will eventually return in some capacity. I would also love to see Brewster as whatever one, apparently, because whenever a new update gets announced, Brewster starts trending because people are like, where's Brewster? So yeah, hopefully we'll see a lot more updates soon. The next full update is going to launch in March, which will add the final bit of Mario Anniversary Celebration that Nintendo had planned. Basically, they had the Mario Anniversary planned from September, which was the anniversary of Mario, to the end of the fiscal quarter, or the fiscal year, which is March 31st. So that is going to be cool to see, because the Mario furniture was always really cool. I hope they eventually add in Zelda furniture, because that anniversary is also in a couple weeks. But who knows? Yeah, overall, another thing I wanted to briefly mention is I'm still trying to get back to a 5-star town, because after reorganizing everything, I'm down to a 4-star town, and I can't figure out where to even put more furniture. I'm kind of running out of room, so that's another ongoing struggle with this game, is how picky the 5-star requirement can be, but I'll keep trying to work at it with this current layout. But yeah, with that being said, the next time we'll check in is the 10th of February. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.